Now, some books of fiqh go into details, and some of these details have evidences to back them up, and some are just ijtihad. This is what the scholars came up with. For example, they said that there are conditions that the testator, the one who writes the will, he has to have conditions, and this is acceptable. He has to be an adult. He has to be sane. He has to have a sound mind. Does he have to be a Muslim? Nope. So even a non-believer, a disbeliever can write a will, and it should be executed. There's no problem. But again, his will must not exceed 1/3, because Allah ordered us to rule with our Sharia over such matters. So the testator has to be an adult, sane, sound mind, qualified to make a donation, owner of things. I cannot write in my will, I give my neighbor's house as a gift to an Islamic organization. I don't possess his house. How can I write a will when I don't possess it, when I don't own it? And it has to be from a person who can donate. So if I were a slave, I cannot write a will giving anything away, because all what I own belongs to my master. And some scholars said that if a child who's in his sound mind and is able to choose, but he did not reach the age of puberty, if he writes a will, for example, to take care of what is needed to be taken care of, it is valid. But this is redundant, and this is elementary. So if a child says in his will, take from my money after I die such and such, so that you can prepare my body for burial and to buy shrouds, and this is done without saying. But if he says, take from my money 1/3 and give it to the masjid, this is an issue of dispute. Is he entitled to give while he's alive? The answer is no, because he does not have the sound mind to do so and to do the right choice. Likewise, they said if someone was weak in his mind and he makes a charity, it should be carried through. And again, this is an issue of dispute, and we don't know sound evidences backing it up, and it could open a lot of doors that are not needed. So the conditions, again, about the person writing the will, the condition of the recipients, the beneficiaries, that they are not any of his heirs. I cannot write a will to my parents, to my children, to my wife. They're all inheriting by default. So any will I write to them would be ignored. Of course, we mean financial will, a portion of my possessions. But if I wrote a will advising them to fear Allah, to abide by Islamic laws, etc., of course, this is valid and accepted. What else? One of the ways of bypassing some of the difficulties, such as if my parents are disbelievers, they know that when they die, I cannot inherit them. So they would like to write a will. I tell them that this is acceptable. If I write a will for you after my death, or you write a will for me after your death, be as long as it does not exceed 1/3 of your wealth. This is permissible, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.